Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel and welcome to what is going to be my November TBR video. I've never done one of these before, mainly because I never really knew whether I was capable of actually sticking to a plan or to a TBR. This was actually supposed to be a completely different video. I was planning on making like a sort of challenge. It was supposed to be, TikTok For You page chooses my November TBR, but I did film it and then I accidentally deleted the footage. So instead, I'm just going to show you the books that I actually did get from like the TikTok For You page TBR. So like, just imagine that this is what happened. Just imagine that everything went right, nothing went wrong, and this is completely fine. I have 6 books here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read all 6 of them. First, I'm going to start with the book that I'm currently reading. Right now, currently, I'm reading As Good as Dead by Ollie Jackson, and I plan on having it finished by the time you're watching this video, because it's gonna come out on Tuesday, which is the last day of October, which I want to finish this book this month. So that's that. And now let's move on to the November TBR. First, we're gonna start with another book by Ollie Jackson, which is 5 Survive. Because I did film the video, like the TikTok For You page thing, I filmed it in the beginnings, I guess, of October. So I got a lot of Dark Academia spooky books suggested to me on my For You page. So you're gonna see a lot of that in here. But 5 Survive by Ollie Jackson, I am very excited. If I'm not mistaken, this is a book about like 6 friends go on a road trip, and then one of them gets like sniped and like shot, and the other 5 had to figure out who the killer is. You can see me, but I can see you. If you try to run, I will shoot. Red Kenny is on a road trip with 5 friends when their RV breaks down in the middle of nowhere. This is no accident, someone is out there and someone wants one of them dead. With 8 hours until dawn, the 6 friends must escape or work out which one of them is a target. Buried secrets will be forced to light, and not everyone will survive the night. A heart-pounding, addictive YA thriller from the multi-million bestseller author of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is the series that I'm reading. Okay, so I got it wrong. It's apparently like not one of them gets shot, but someone wants one of them dead, and they have to figure out which one of them is the target. So that's pretty fucking cool. I'm so sorry, Lunas. So I'm very excited for this book. Thrillers and stuff like this is definitely my favorite genre, so I'm excited that I get to delve into that a lot more. Then the next one that we have here is a classic, a Dark Academia classic, If We Were Villains by Emil Rio. This one, I'm going to be completely honest, is one of those books that I always heard the title, but I never really knew what it was about or like anything like that. I know a lot of people rave about this book, say it's really, really good, but I have no idea what it's about. Oliver Marks has just served 10 years for a murder he may or may not have committed. On the day of his release, he is greeted by the detective who put him in prison. Detective Colburn is retiring, and he wants to know what really happened a decade before. As a young actor at an elite conservatory, Oliver noticed that his talented classmates seemed to play the same characters on stage and off: villain, hero, temptress, though he was always a supporting role. But when the teachers changed the casting, a good-natured rivalry, I fucking hate that word, turns ugly, and the place spilled dangerously over into his real life. When tragedy strikes, one of the 7 friends is found dead. The rest face their greatest acting challenge yet, convincing the police and themselves that they are blameless. So, once again, sounds very, very interesting. Then we have Perfume, the story of a murderer from Patrick Suskind. I have no idea to pronounce their name, I apologize. This one was also a surprise for me because I had actually never heard of it. Apparently it's also very big on like Dark Academia, like spooky, scary like side of book talk, but I think this is about like a murderer that wants to like make a perfume that smells like that or some shit like that. I don't know. I read a little bit about it and it seemed interesting, so I'm excited for that one as well. It's also short. It has like 300 and something pages, and like the letters are quite big, so I think I'll go through this one quite fast, and I'm excited. Also, I really love this book. Like the floppability of it is fantastic. Then next we have one that Book Talk is enamored by, which is Shatter Me, aka the beginning of the Shatter Me series. I know there's like, I don't know, 15,000 books in this. Once again, one book or like book series that I always heard the name of, but I had no idea what the series was actually about. So here we have Shatter Me. As someone who was always from the outside looking in, kind of, seeing people read this book, with a title like Shatter Me and what comes after, like unravel me, ignite me, restore me, defy me, imagine me, unite me, find me, believe me. I always thought that this was going to be like a romance kind of like series with different like characters. I never thought it was about like superpowers or anything like that. So next we have Guild. Oh yeah, we have Guild by Raven Kennedy. This book is also very huge. This was not from the like TikTok for you page. This was a book that I actually bought a while ago, September, like 10th of September, because it was when me and my friend went to the book fair, and I got this book alongside Cookie Kingdom and Six of Crows. It's a book that I've heard a lot about, so I'm excited. It's from the Plated Prisoner series. I'm pretty sure there's 3 more after this: Glint, Gleam, and Glow. So I don't know. Once again, I'm gonna have to read this one first and see how I feel, see if I like the stories, if I like the characters, and if I do, then I'll continue the series. But this is the story of King Midas, or that's what we're always told. The Golden King with his palace of riches, and me, the girl he turned to gold. Oh, I like that. And then, last but not least, to get into the Christmas spirit, I have One Day in December by Josie Silver. Not gonna lie, from what I read, I don't think I'm gonna like this book a lot. It seems very like basic from what I read like here in the back. So 2 people, 10 chances, 1 unforgettable love story. Laurie is pretty sure love at first sight doesn't exist anywhere but in the movies. Through a mystic between once knowing this every day, she sees a man who she knows instantly is the one. Their eyes meet, there's a moment of pure magic, and then it buzzes right away. Certain they're fated for each other again, Laurie spends years scanning every bus stop and cafe in London for him, but she doesn't find him, at least not when he matters. Instead, they reunite at a Christmas party when her best friend Sarah, me, Tito introduces a new boyfriend to Laurie. He's Jack, the man from the bus. It would be. What follows for Laurie, Sarah, and Jackie's 10 years of friendship, heartbreak, missed opportunities, words not taken, and destinies reconsidered. One Day in December is a joyous, heartwarming, and immensely moving love story to escape into a reminder that fate makes inexplicable turns along the route to happiness. I don't know why, but oh my god, I just realized Reese Witherspoon gave a review on this book. I'm still gonna go into it with like love. I hate this kind of like romances that I set up and during the span of 10 years we realized that maybe we may like each other. To me it's just either give it up or just fuck right then and there. Like 10 years is the longest time for you to be like, oh, do we like each other? Do we like each other? I don't know. And I know I like experience in that part of like life, but fuck me, dude. 10 years is a lot. Still, I'm gonna read it One Day in December. It's gonna put me in the mood. I chose this one as the last one to read through the month because it's gonna be closer to December, aka it's gonna get me in the Christmas spirit. I'm also not used to reading like holiday themed romances. Let me pick up the book so that I can make a thumbnail. Will I be able to actually read the 6 books in a month? Who knows? This month I think I read 5, and honestly, if I'm not like a little bitch and I read every day at least a little bit, I think I'm gonna be able to do it. Now I just need the motivation to do it. I feel like every time I read classics, that shit, like, it drains me. I love reading classics, I really do, and I want to continue reading classics because reading 10 pages of a classic to me is like equivalent of reading, like, I don't know, 100 pages of like a normal ass book. Like, it drains me. All the energy that I have in my body to like read those pages, even though I enjoy it and it gives me fulfillment when I finish a classic. But oh my god, is it tiring, and it leaves me in a reading slump. Holy shit, like no other. Wuthering Heights finished me. Another classic that I kind of want to read in December, because like if I finish this like TBR, I'm gonna be done with my goal for the year, which was 30 books. Currently I'm at 25 and I still have to read as good as that, so it's gonna be 26, and then if I read all these 6, obviously it's gonna be 31, so I'm gonna be over that goal, which is in November, by the end of November, which is gonna be fantastic. So I think I'm gonna take December to read, start and finish Anna Karenina, because that is a beast. I still have, I think, like a Count of Monte Cristo as well to read, which another beast, and I think I have a War and Peace as well, another fucking beast. So I have 3 of like the huge ones. So I think I'm gonna take November to start and finish one of them. December to start and finish one of them. We'll see if that happens. We'll see if that doesn't. So yeah, this has been my update for the November TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. Also, if you want to tell me, guys, like in the comments, what's your November TBR look like? Do you even have a TBR? Because I think this is the first time that I'm actually giving myself a TBR. Usually I just kind of like read whatever. I just tell myself I have to read 3 books this month, and then I read them. I'm not usually like I have to read this book and this book and that book. So we'll see how that works out for this month. Check back in with you guys in December, see if it worked, see if it didn't. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can follow me on my social media. You can also support the channel through coffee. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys the next time you decide to watch another one of my videos. Bye bye!